of the Persian Gulf. If you look at Al Jabail, the Saudi port, there is a huge desalination plant that is there. That was vital to us, by the way, during Desert Storm. I mean, we were receiving fresh water every day in vast quantities in bottles from the time we landed in Saudi Arabia until we left. We couldn't have done anything without that. It was always a mystery to us that our good friend Saddam Hussein did not simply line up 10 scuds and hit the desalination plant. But that's history. But the point I'm trying to make is that 90% of Riyadh's drinking water comes from that desalination plant. If that desalination plant is destroyed, Riyadh will have to be evacuated because there's no water to drink. Now, that's going to repeat itself through the UAE, potentially Bahrain, Kuwait, and so forth. So I don't know what Trump is going to say tonight, but I think he's going to tell us we're looking at another 2 to 3 weeks of attacks to finish the campaign. And he's going to claim they've had all this success. And oh, by the way, he's going to say we have ground troops and we are considering our options. Well, I think most people have heard the options. The options are inserting these ground forces onto islands inside the Persian Gulf. Now, I don't know if they're going to use all of them or some of them. I have no idea. But I also know that the United States Navy is staying hundreds of miles away from the Persian Gulf. So the real question is, how do you get those troops into the Gulf? Do you infiltrate them into the UAE? That's eminently possible. That can be done. But we live in a different kind of world now. We're dealing with a different kind of warfare. It's not asymmetric. It's the difference between the World War II force that we have with new things and a very different kind of warfare. And this warfare is what I've been talking about for years, which is ISR strike, the ability to take intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance platforms overhead in space